What's up, guys? It's your boy Nathaniel Messiah. So today we've got, introduce yourself, sir.
My name.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Nathaniel Messiah. So today we've got, introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Joe Fazer, also known as Skinny Kid Bulking Up. Yeah, we're gonna film a Q&A today.
Yes, so part 1 was done on Joe's channel. You guys probably just watched that. Those are the questions from his Instagram. So I also got you guys to send questions on my Instagram. So we're gonna answer those now and try to get through some of you guys' questions. So apologies if our brains are a little bit behind. We just hit a crazy session and had this guy taking us through. Come, Elliot's behind there. Yo!
We don't play around, man. We don't play around.
We don't play games.
I was lightheaded after every set.
It was so bad. But I'm gonna get these questions up and we're gonna get straight to it. What the?
The difference between Nathaniel's questions and my questions.
Alright, first question. What would you both rate your genetics out of 10? You'll start.
Yeah, this isn't me trying to say it in like a I want sympathy kind of way. Honestly, I would say I have very under average genetics, just how I'm built.
I wouldn't actually say that, you know.
Really?
Because one thing I've realised, you've been at it consistently for like the last year now.
Yeah.
Bro, after a year, I did not have an impressive physique. I did not. And like, I've been noticing with Joe, like, Joe thinks he's got below average genetics, but when I've noticed like with his arm genetics and stuff like that, if he keeps going for like the next 2 to 3 years, you're gonna have a very, very good physique.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully. I'm a bit high body fat as well, so I think if I lean down a bit, I think I'd look a lot better. Yeah. I'd say out of 10, if that's the question. We have different opinions on this. I'd say probably 2 or 3.
Nah,
You'd probably say 4 or 5?
I give it 4 or 5, yeah. I give it 4 or 5. Because a lot of guys in the gym will make similar progress to you. So I couldn't put you at a 2.
Yeah.
2 would be like you're barely progressing at all.
100%.
Yeah.
I am definitely progressing, yeah.
Personally, for bodybuilding, I used to think mine were like maybe 5 or 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
But as I lean down, you get to see like your actual potential. So I think
it was crazy.
We were talking about this on Joe's Q&A, but only steroid accusations I used to get was based on strength. Yeah. But after I leaned down, I got more on my actual physique. So I would say for physique, I don't want to sound cool. You know, what do you know? What do you think?
I say that's better. Strength 10, 9, 10. No, not 10. 10's like loud. I would say 8, 9. Yeah. 8, 9. Higher end of 8, 9.
Bro, that's not
for physique. For physique, 7, 8, higher end of 8, kind of. Honestly, but before you cut down,
we don't think.
I would have said like 6. Yeah. Honestly, but you look so much better.
Cutting can make such a huge difference. Like if you look at off-season bodybuilders compared to when they're in season about to go on stage, they look completely different. Literally completely different. And so obviously that was just a little bit of that for me because I went down by 20 pounds. But yeah, bottom line, whatever your genetics are, you can always improve. Like there's no genetics where you will make 0 progress. Yeah. So whatever your base is, that's your base. You just got to accept that, but that doesn't stop you from making progress.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, so next question, how to start a fitness page.
Do you want to start on this one?
Yeah, so I would say first of all, a lot of people think a barrier to entry is your actual equipment. I don't think that. When I started YouTube, and some of the videos on my channel that I've got 300, 150,000 views, they were done on my iPhone. And not even like this iPhone, like an iPhone like 7 or 6.
Honestly, iPhone camera quality is sick.
Literally, it's fine. So if you've got a phone, you're fine. So I'd say don't worry about your equipment, worry about being consistent. So try to upload as much as you can. So whether that's, every couple of days on Instagram, every week on YouTube, just get into a routine. Find your niche. So do you like bodybuilding? Do you like powerlifting? Do you like both? Do you like calisthenics? Establish your niche and try to grow within that niche.
100%.
Yeah, what would you say?
Honestly, Nathaniel summed it up so well. What I'd say is, I get asked this all the time, and the most important thing in my personal opinion, what blew me up, a schedule. Yeah. So I used to post it. I post twice a week now, but I used to post 7 PM every Sunday.
And when Joe Fazer was uploading, like you'd look forward to it and stuff like that. So that was really good.
And again, like you kind of said it as well, but for me, like you said, find your niche. Yeah. My niche was, everyone in the fitness industry is already big. Yeah. And I kind of wanted to be like, I'm not big, and I want to kind of document that.
You're on the journey. But again, that was very relatable, and that's why I think that you had a lot of success because people could relate to what you were saying.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, honestly, Nathaniel summed it up perfectly. Schedule, find a niche.
And I was gonna say, so with you, because you were relatable to people, I think that helped you a lot. So don't think that just because you're not enormous and stuff like that, you can't start a channel. Like literally, whoever you are, you can start a channel and you can be successful. So if you have that mindset, you're way more likely to succeed.
As long as you're not cocky about it, like if you're not big and you're cocky.
Another thing, that is actually a good point. One thing I see a lot of times with people who are trying to make it is, for example, especially now on TikTok, they'll make videos like, Am I the strongest 16-year-old for my age? Am I the strongest 15-year-old? Do not go about it like that. That is not the way to success. And also comparing yourself to guys like, am I bigger than this guy? Sometimes I'll get tagged in pictures like, am I bigger than Nathaniel? And stuff like that. It's like, that's not the way you want to.
No one's impressed by that.
No, the way you want to establish your own brand. You don't want to leech off someone else or continue to compare yourself to someone else, because that person already exists. You've got to make your own brand.
Yeah. Also, get a viral video. So you want to make it. No. But if you,
it's like it's so easy. This guy, how many views? Tell them how many views your most viral video is.
It just hit 28 million.
28 million.
You know how you said you don't need good equipment?
Yeah.
My most viewed video, 28 million views, was with a £300 phone and a free editing software.
Honestly, literally, if you think you need you need a camera, or you need Final Cut, Premiere Pro, you do not. That's living proof. He was saying, how many views at its peak? How many views was that getting a day?
It got 1 million in a day.
1 million views. Do you understand? 1 million views a day.
I can't.
I've never even got 1 million views on a video yet. And you got 1 million views. Oh my gosh. What do you first think about each other?
When we first met on social media, or when we first met in real life?
Both.
First met on social media. I thought you were really hard. I don't know why. Like,
what do you mean by hard?
Like, one of the first videos I saw was you at prom, and because I'm not from around here, like your slang and stuff like that. But honestly, when I first started speaking to Nate, nicest guy. Honestly, I'm not just saying this. One of the nicest guys I've ever spoken to.
Thank you.
And you are exactly like you are in real life as you are on camera.
Yeah. I try to be authentic, because that's like when you meet people who are completely different. It's like I don't know. It's not. You want to be yourself, because when you're yourself, it's easy. You don't have to force it. But yeah, what I first thought of Joe...
oh God.
No, not even... I don't know what I first thought of Joe, you know. If I'm honest, I was like, when I saw your transformation, I was like, this guy gets so many views. Like, I was like, why? Because obviously, when you're first starting out, stuff like, you're always comparing yourself to other people. But when I first thought of Joe in terms of like, actually his production quality and his actual editing, like, he put so much time into it. Like, tell them how much time you spend editing a video.
A usual video would take, I'd say on average, 15 hours.
15 hours, like literally, that is ridiculous.
I enjoy it, I loved it.
Yeah, because when I first found Joe, that's when he just started his Skinny Kid Bulking Up series.
My editing wasn't as good back then.
No, you've improved since then. But one thing I noticed was you had a schedule. You were very, very humble, and you were very like relatable to people.
Both had positive thoughts.
Yeah, I feel like in order for you to succeed in this industry, there are exceptions, but being a positive, likable guy gets you so far.
Yeah.
Like there are people who kind of are the opposite of that in terms of like they're like the villain, if you got what I mean, in the industry. Like they like to.
We're not going to name any names.
No. They like to make controversial content. But I feel like those guys are more the exception. Like if you want to make it in this industry, being just a nice, genuine guy gets you so far.
Just be how you are in real life.
Yeah. So in Joe's video, we asked about are any of us actually on steroids? This question is this question is have we thought of steroids, or are we thinking of them in the future?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, like I'll keep it real. I've thought about it.
You thought about it, You'd be lying. We'd be lying if we said
we'd be lying if we didn't. But I don't think I ever will. If I did, I'm not saying I never will. I doubt I ever will. If I did, the one thing that annoys me is people saying they're natural when they're not.
Yeah. So you'd be.
I would be authentic. Open about it. But yeah, personally, I have thought of it. I'm probably not going to do it, but you never know what happens. Yeah,
me personally, I have seriously thought about it. But I've made the decision for myself that it's not worth it, because remember I was telling you, well, in Joe's video, we asked the question of how do we first get into lifting. Mine was like seeing bodybuilders' physiques and stuff like that. But I actually don't want to look like that now. I don't want to look like a Jay Cutler, a Ronnie Coleman. I actually don't want to look like that. And I feel like the physique I want to get to, I can get to naturally, and also the health risks. Like people, there's a dark side to bodybuilding that people don't talk about. Like there are people out there like who literally do their first cycle, have a heart attack and die. Those people exist. Like that, you never. Like most people, yes, they'll be fine if they do a cycle, but you never know what underlying health conditions could be there and things like that. So if you make that choice, you better make sure that choice is going to be a good one, because
I don't lose respect for anyone who makes a choice.
Nah, but at the same time, being authentic. If they're not, that's what it's about. So whatever you choose to do,
just be honest about it.
Yeah. Does being in shape make girls more interested in you? I think the answer is yes, you know. But the answer is yes. Like, if you don't go down the hardcore lifting route, like the bodybuilding, posing in thongs route, like if you don't go down that route, then I think but do not do it for girls, because it will not be as much as you think. Like, yes, girls do like it. I have noticed a difference, but it's not as much as you think. you're going to attract mostly guys. I'm telling you, you're going to attract mostly gay men. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you start the gym, you're like, loads of girls going to be flocking around me.
They won't be able to keep their hands off me.
It's the opposite. It's guys flocking around
yeah,
me.
literally.
But yeah, you like you said, it is right. I mean, girls obviously find it attractive. Yeah. I don't think it really makes that much of a difference, in my opinion. But you know what? Nate's probably slaying a lot.
Yeah, I'm off the market. I've got a girl now, so no slaying for me. I've got a girl now. I'm off the market. But Joe, I'm leaving the slaying to you. You can take my man. Look, go on. Take it.
Lads, I'm fine with pesto and pasta. I'm fine with sitting in my room eating pesto. But yeah, to answer your question, it does, but not to the extent that
nowhere near as much. Like, yeah, I feel like with girls' confidence and things like that. So the gym can help you build confidence.
Just don't be cocky.
No, don't be over.
As well, like if a girl sees.
Come
here. Come on now.
Squeeze in.
I think if a girl sees you're motivated and like we have to put a lot of work into the gym, and not even just the gym, all of our content and everything like that. I think when a girl sees we're motivated, we're disciplined, I think it's not just the physique, it's also the work ethic, the way we're motivated. They 100% like that, but it definitely does help.
It does help, but do not go into the gym thinking, yeah, I'm gonna get all the girls. They won't be able to keep their hands off me. It's not like that. You've got to work on yourself as well.
Facts.
If you had to rely on one piece of gym equipment for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Okay, does a power rack and a barbell count or not?
For the purpose of the video, yeah, it counts.
Okay, no questions asked.
Yeah, barbell.
Barbell, power rack.
For us, because we both love compound lifts, we've got no choice but to pick a barbell, because everything you need to do, you can do with a barbell.
On a barbell.
And
yeah.
I think I would lose the will to live if I couldn't deadlift. So that
he would be going crazy.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like.
Have you guys ever seen The Shining?
No, I've heard of it though.
If you guys have seen The Shining, Nathaniel is like the dad off The Shining. He's gonna go crazy.
Yeah, literally, I'll be twitching. I won't be able to eat, sleep. But yeah, no, definitely a bar, or if not a power rack, then just a bar and some plates.
Just a barbell.
Yeah,
that's all
barbell.
you need.
That's all you need. And also, if we were ever to go back into a lockdown again, if you guys could get your hands on one piece of equipment, it would be a barbell. And when you guys start in the gym, don't worry about all the other machines and stuff. Get good with the compound barbell exercises.
Bro, I couldn't agree more.
Bench press, squat, deadlift, overhead press.
If you can, pull-ups, dips.
Yeah. Barbell rows.
Yeah.
All of those lifts.
That's all you need.
No, literally all you need. Like, when I'm pressed for time or I don't have a lot of equipment, that is what I do.
100%.
So, yeah. What hobbies do you have apart from the gym and studying? Studying isn't a hobby, by the way.
Yeah, he doesn't enjoy it. Does editing count?
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah, editing. I love it. What else? Do you want to do your question? Do you want to do your answer?
Yeah. My hobbies, I haven't been doing them as much recently, but I used to play the drums a lot. I like playing basketball. Those are the main things.
Yeah. We're complete opposites. He's like more sporty as the hobby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, not as much anymore. I used to be a big gamer.
Yeah.
Back in OG,
what games?
Back in OG Fortnite.
OG Fortnite?
Mate, I loved it.
You loved it?
But I think, honestly, that shows the genetic side. Like, your hobbies are sports, right? And my hobbies are gaming. And I know that this doesn't completely correlate to your genetics, but it kind of gives a good, you see like the rugby kids, they've always got better genetics, haven't they?
Yeah, well, it's like nature or nurture. Was it that the fact that they were genetically predisposed to do that, or is it like they chose to do it? I think it's a bit of both.
100%.
I think it's a bit of both. But whatever it is, like, for example, it all lends in your favour. Like, for example, Joe's editing is definitely better than my editing, and that comes down to his passion for it and his love for it and the time he's dedicated to it. So literally, whatever your hobbies are and your passions are.
I've got editing on Nathaniel. He's got everything else.
No. But yeah, no, literally, it's good to have hobbies outside the gym as well, because
I'd say my main hobby is the gym though.
Yeah. So, since I've been taking the gym more seriously and stuff, I haven't had as much time for other hobbies.
It takes up your time.
Yeah. But
and eating as well.
Yeah.
Eating as well.
Yeah.
It takes up my time.
But the thing is, it's gonna pay off in the end. Like, the grind will pay off. So if you have to put your hobbies to the side for a little bit,
keep at it, guys. Yeah.
But either way, guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you go subscribe to Joe. He's on the road to 300k.
Nate's on the road to 100. When you get 100k, it's gonna be high. It's gonna be high.
We gas. But yeah, hopefully 2021 big year. Hopefully getting another collab with Joe soon.
It's gonna happen.
Come to Nuts.
I'll come to Nuts. Yeah. We got it.
It's an hour on the train.
We had Elliot over here, the main man. Let's go.
Everyone knows Elliot.
Everyone knows Elliot.
No, don't gas you. I'm trying to be like you two, man. I'm trying to be like you two.
But yeah, guys, literally, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Awesome.
Follow us all on Instagram, and peace.
Cheers, guys.